Hey everybody, this is Keisha, and I am the ministry overseer of the media ministry of West End Mount Carmel, Full Gospel Baptist Church, and I am here today to do something new as we are moving forward into our journey to harvest. And this is our Midweek Word Wednesday. Yay! Pastor Mike said, "You go first." I said, "Okay." So, as we are in our journey to harvest, we will be coming to you weekly with each Wednesday with something encouraging to encourage everybody on their journey. We are taking a huge leap of faith, which I'm going to talk about that in just a moment, in preparing for our harvest this year for 2016. We are expecting a supernatural harvest, and we're so excited. And so these midweek words will be here just to encourage us while we're on our journey, so that we can keep going and not lose hope and finish the race. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do it together, right? All right. Now, I always make this joke that English is not my first language. English is my second language. I was not a very good English student. But I have something for that today. I did a little bit of studying, and I wanted to talk about the definition of faith. Now, we know Hebrews 11:1 tells us that the scripture says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen." If you look at that scripture and look at the word faith, faith is surrounded by two present terms. Now let's talk about present terms. A present term or present tense is a form of a verb, and we know that verb is an action word. So the scripture says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Now, the word now speaks to a time frame. When we say now, that's just our expectation. Now means right now, not tomorrow, not later, not yesterday, not in 2 months. Now is right now. Now is presently right now. And the word is speaks to the existence of. So if we look at that scripture, it says now, which is like right now, faith is the existence of, the substance of the things hoped for. Now, when we say substance, we're saying something tangible. So we are basically saying in this scripture, if we look at this the way I'm trying to break it down, that now faith is the existence of that tangible thing that I am hoping for. Even though we may not see it right now, the evidence of things not seen, we may not see it right now, but my faith says I have the substance of the things that I hope for, right? Which means I believe in my heart, and I have faith right now that that very thing that I'm hoping for, it is present with me right now, even though I may not see it. That's faith. Now, James 2:17, I believe, says faith without works is dead. Now, faith requires work. When you exercise faith, that means you have to change your language, and you have to change your posture to believing what it is that you to speak, to believe what it is that you are having faith in. So you won't say, when you're exercising faith, you won't say, "Oh, well, maybe one day it'll happen." No, when you're exercising faith, because faith requires work, you have to change your language and change your posture. So that statement should go from, well, maybe one day, to, oh, it will happen, or it is already happening. I just got to have the faith. I have the faith right now that the substance of that thing that I am hoping for is present with me right now, even though I don't see it. Having faith is believing that you have that substance, and it is on its way. Because now, the present term, right now, faith is, which is the existence of that thing that I hope for, the substance of that thing that I hope for. So let me bring this all the way around to, harvest and preparing. Like I said earlier, we are expecting a supernatural harvest. We are decreeing and declaring some supernatural, some spectacular things from Jehovah Jireh in our lives to show up in an amazing way for our church, for our community, for our nation. And it starts at home, and we are the trailblazers for it, and we are going to make it happen. It starts at home. So we are declaring home to be debt free, right? Yes, that's one of our first one of the first things that we're going to tackle. And when it happens in our home, it trickles down to all of our homes, right? So now we have to exercise that faith. When you filled out your pledge card, if you haven't filled out your pledge card, you can go online and fill one out and be a part of this journey to harvest with us. But whatever you put on your pledge card, have faith that you have the substance of that thing that you hope for right now. Have faith that is there, and it will be there, because now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. We're gonna make it, y'all. So remember to tune in every Wednesday for the next 15 weeks or so. It's gonna be someone different, prayerfully, every week. Not only will we be sharing words of encouragement, we will also share financial tips, because we have to build each other up as we are taking this journey together. So we'll be doing financial tips. We'll be pulling tips from the 21 financial day fast. We'll be sharing all kind of budgeting and savings tips, and just practical tools that we can use every day in our lives so that we can put to work that thing that we are expecting God to do. We gotta put our faith in it. We gotta put our faith to work, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it together. All right. I hope you guys are encouraged today. I hope that you can look at that scripture a little bit different. That now faith is present. Faith stands in between two present terms. Doesn't mean tomorrow, next day. So when we have faith, we have to change our language and change our posture to that it is right now. Yeah. Okay. Y'all be blessed. Till next time. Signing off. Bye.